Hey guys, Damon Hart, the Foxy Home Buyer, and selling a home for sale by owner, contrary to popular belief, is not a solo sport. Okay, if you're gonna sell for sale by owner and you're gonna win, you're gonna need a few people on your team if you're gonna make it happen in a way that it wins for you. Now, I'm not a real estate agent. What am I? I'm a private investor, right? I buy homes from people all the time that have an interest in selling their property, whether it be cash or with some kind of payments and terms involved. Well, if you're gonna just skip all that and go right to selling for sale by owner on your own, if you have a nice property, nice area, know what you know, you're ready to go just on the retail market. Well, there's gonna be a few people you're gonna need to make it happen. Okay, first is gonna be your mortgage broker. Now, people say, "Hey, Dame, why would you need a mortgage broker when you're selling a house?" Well, how do you track and qualify people if you don't have a mortgage broker on your team? And why that guy is so important and that girl is so important is because when you're marketing for a property and getting all these applicants coming in, do you want to make sure that they're qualified so you don't waste your time? Do you want to make sure that the people that you have that want your home, um, that they can actually perform and get funded, not through who somebody that they say, but somebody that you say? Yeah, it makes sense. Now, a real estate agent, they do all that stuff generally, but what's stopping you? I mean, you can go and talk to anybody. Talk to the guy that sold you your house to help you finance your property, right? He could help you in that process. So that's the first person you got to have. Great mortgage broker. That's the person you want to have with you to make you qualify your buyers. Now, second is going to be a title company. Now, no matter where you are, we're here in Florida, but no matter where you are around the country, you're going to use a title company to close. Some states are attorney only states, some can do both or title only. But in this particular case, let's say Florida, you can use an attorney to close that has title capabilities or just a title company. I'd recommend just going to a title company if you can, because they can do all of the legal paperwork with the exception of putting together a contract. They can do everything for you, and you're just paying for the title work, right? I mean, they take the escrow deposit. They can take everything else as far as providing title and everything that they normally would in a transaction without you having to hire an attorney and pay the extra fees. So, I'm not knocking attorneys. I mean, you're going to have someone to have to draft the contract for you. If you want some tips on that, just comment below or contact us. But if you want to draft the contracts yourself, you could certainly do that. And, or you could use your attorney and then go to a title company and actually do the closing for you. It's pretty easy. Okay. Now, this one is the next person you're going to want to have on your list is I think somebody is crucial, but people overlook it all the time. And these guys and girls are waiting out there for you to contact them, and that is someone to give you value. Now, who do you usually go to when you're for sale by owner? You usually go to a real estate agent to get value, don't you? But you don't even need to go to a real estate agent because, when you go to a real estate agent, what are they going to do? They want to, I mean, rightfully so. They want to list your property and sell it for you and blah, blah, blah. And they're going to give you a dog and pony show on why they should be your agent. Some fantastic agents out there, but you want to sell for sale by owner. You want to keep all your money, right? So if you're going to do that, why not go with a personal property appraiser? Now I know, Damon, you're saying it's going to cost me a couple of dollars. It's going to cost me some money to get an appraiser. Yeah. But when you get an appraisal done, at least you have a valid, non-judgmental opinion on what your property is worth. How valuable is that going to be? More than the $300 or $400, I would imagine. Get yourself a personal property appraisal. Find out what your property is worth, and that way you know where to price it in the market. And that good personal property appraiser, if you work with them or her, you can even ask them to tell you what the other properties that are being sold on the market, where you can compare your value to where your competition is, maybe some properties that are being listed. So it's the same thing that a real estate agent would do without the sales pitch and the potential to say, hey, why don't you list with me? And then they come back to you in a couple of months and say, well, you should have listed with me, let's do it now. You can just nip all that in the bud, get the value up front, price it, and then sell it, right? And then the last, but certainly not least, I would recommend that you have on your team when you're selling your home for sale by owner without fail is a property inspector. Now, I know your house is the best looking house in the neighborhood. I know you love it. I know everything's perfect about it. But guess what? When somebody's coming in that hasn't lived there before, they're going to want their own expert to look through the house. Okay? And that person's going to nitpick at every little possible thing that possibly could go wrong. So what you do is you get your professional to nitpick it before they come in. Okay? And know everything to look for, especially if your home you're planning to open up to buyers that use government programs like FHA and VA. That property appraiser is going to know, a property inspector is going to know what the VA and FHA inspections are going to look for, and those are things that you can get fixed prior to putting your home on the market so that you can get top price. How's that for you, right? So with that power team of people in place, you're sure to definitely get the right price on your home. Now remember this, in real estate, it's all about location, yes, but number two is always about price and pricing your home to sell. So if you can get those things put together and price it up good, I guarantee you'll definitely be able to get your home sold with this solid team in your corner. Because remember, it ain't a solo sport, it's a team sport, and you're on your way to getting it done. So hey, thanks for tuning in. I hope this was valuable to you. If I can help you in any way, feel free to reach out to the office or call me direct. I do pick up my own phone. Till now, this is Damon Hart, the Foxy Home Buyer. Till the next one, keep it foxy, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.